What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at top 5+ differences between Rise of Kingdoms and Call of Dragons. Both games were created by the same company called LEGO. Rise of Kingdoms is controlled by Lilith Games, while Call of Dragons is controlled by Farlight Games. Only time will tell the differences between these two in terms of customer service, if you know what I mean. Subscribe to the channel if you're still new here. Turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out. In today's video, I'm going to show you all the top 5+ differences between the two. Call of Dragons right now is in beta stages. Everything is still getting tested. The game will probably come out soon. But these are the major differences. Spoiler alert, Call of Dragons pretty much improves on all the weak areas of Rise of Kingdoms. You should be excited about this game. Let's get started. The first thing that we're going to take a look at is going to be the VIP system in the game. Both games uses the same VIP system. They use the same points at every level. However, the VIPs are a little bit different. So let's go over Rise of Kingdoms first, and then we check out the Call of Dragons. In Rise of Kingdoms, the first thing you have to do is pretty much push for VIP 6, because that's where you'll get the second builder for free. At VIP 6, you unlock the second building queue, and then when you go to VIP 10, you get a legendary sculpture every single day. At VIP 12, you get the second legendary sculpture. Then at VIP 14, you get the third legendary sculpture. That is Rise of Kingdoms. Now going over to Call of Dragons, it is a little bit different and you should be excited. In Call of Dragons, you get the second builder by buying with 3,000 gems. You just need 3,000 gems to buy the second builder. It's not at VIP level 6. Like I said before, all the point system are the same. Things start to get a little bit interesting when you get to VIP 8 in Call of Dragons. At VIP 8, you get a 1 legendary sculpture every single day. This is gonna be crucial for F2P players. In Rise of Kingdoms, you get it at level 10. In Call of Dragons, you get it at level 8. On top of that, you get 2 epic hero tokens every day. You also get the second research queue for free. Now you might be wondering what the heck is the second research queue. In Call of Dragons, there is the College of Order for research, and in there you have 2 research queues that you can use simultaneously at the same time. This is just awesome. You unlock it at VIP level 8. Overall, Call of Dragons win because it is F2P friendly. So let's continue with the VIP for Call of Dragons. When we push to VIP level 10, you can see you get 2 tokens, 2 legendary tokens every single day. And then when you push to VIP 12, you get 3 legendary tokens. And then here comes the jackpot. At level 15, you get 4 legendary tokens every single day. This alone puts Rise of Kingdoms to shame. The second difference that we're going to take a look at is going to be equipment in Rise of Kingdoms and artifact in Call of Dragons. In Rise of Kingdoms, you use equipment for your commanders. You can craft them and then equip them to your commanders and see how they work. Most of them depend on chances. Call of Dragons, on the other hand, uses this system called the artifacts. So let me go to the item section and I show you. What you see right here are artifacts. You can only equip 1 for each commander. And you can use this artifact at the right moment when you want them. It does not depend on chance. You can use it strategically to destroy your enemy. These artifacts have some crazy skills that will really boost your commander fighting styles. So right here on the right hand side, these are the commanders, and you see those circle things, they are artifacts. If you click on it, it's gonna give you the buff that you're really looking for. The one I just clicked right now creates a debuff that cleans you from all negative effects. This is pretty awesome. They also have a cooldown and you have to be careful. This one is the longest I have seen so far, 7-minute cooldown, so you gotta watch out for that. There are many types of artifacts in the game, some of them for running, some of them for defense, some of them for tanking, some of them for gathering. There are just too many. The third difference that we are going to take a look at is going to be the hospital, dead troops, and so forth. In Rise of Kingdoms, when your hospital fills up, your troops just die. That's pretty much it. Make sure your hospital does not fill up in Rise of Kingdoms. In Call of Dragons, on the other hand, you don't get any dead troops from the hospital. It doesn't matter if your hospital is full or not. On top of that, you get free healing pretty much every single day. This is where Call of Dragons is on top of Rise of Kingdoms. So I'm gonna click on the hospital. You have daily free healing. These are the number of healing you can get every single day. Let's go to the specification. As of right now, I have a daily total healing of 38,000. And then the resource healing is over here. When I click on the specification, this is everything you see. The only time you're gonna get dead troops is a certain percentage of severely wounded. When you attack a city or when you're defending a stronghold, like it says over here, 35% of severely wounded units will die when protecting alliance building or a pass, and 50% of the enemy's severely wounded units will die. So this is how troops die in this game. When your hospital is full, you don't suffer dead troops, and you get free healing every single day. In addition to that, you can improve your healing capacity by using these internal affairs. This is kind of like the KVK tech in Rise of Kingdoms. And that's pretty much it. Overall, Call of Dragons take the win from here. The third difference is gonna be how the commanders work in Rise of Kingdoms and Call of Dragons. Where should I begin? I'm just gonna click on the commanders and you will see how things look. So this one right here is Rise of Kingdoms. When I go to the commander section, this is how everything looks. All commanders have active skill. They have talents. This is how pretty much everything looks. You can also see the equipment of each commander in Rise of Kingdoms. When we go over to Call of Dragons, the commanders are called heroes, and everything is almost the same. There is the skills here. We have active skill, and then we have the expertise skill. Call of Dragons has more addition. There are different talents in the game as well. Right now, this guy is a magic commander. He has a PvP talent. He has the skill. When we click on the talents, you can see how it looks. I made a video showing all the commanders in the game. I'm gonna link that video up here if you wanna check it out. So this is the commander system in the game. Over here, this one is the artifact that you can use for each commander. It has different buffs. You can change them if you want, but these artifacts are awesome. You can use them when you want. Let me show you some more talents for commanders in the game. We have this one here, nicknamed Groot by people. He has this skill called the Tank. Incredible survivability allows this hero to survive the most brutal battles. So he's also infantry. He does garrison. He's got skills. And then this one right here is going to be cavalry, PvP, and mobility. There are also engineering commanders in the game. Let me see if I can find one. And then over here we have this one here, overall, engineering, and tank. Overall is leadership, while engineering builds and destroys building on the world map quickly. I have played both games and I can tell you right now, Call of Dragons is much more fun than Rise of Kingdoms. That's just my opinion. I cannot wait for this game to be released globally. One more thing that I gotta add about commanders is that magic commanders and archer commanders shoot from long range. They don't need to be close to the enemy. These commanders are gonna be excellent for sandwiching enemies. If you use that sandwich style in Rise of Kingdoms, you shoot someone and then you jump back into your city and you do that again. You can do it with this magic commander and the archer commanders. Cavalry commanders and infantry commanders fight in close combat. This game has given them incredible march speed. The infantry has a fast march speed, the cavalry has a fast march speed. This is to close the distance between them and those magic commanders. This game is awesome. The fifth difference that we're going to take a look at is going to be the alliance. There is no need going over the Rise of Kingdoms alliance. Most of you already know what really goes on. So over here, I'm going to click on the alliance for this game so we see what we are working with. The war section is where you join rallies. There is technology where you donate. We have gifts, same as Rise of Kingdoms. We have the store over here for buying a bunch of awesome stuff. There is a storehouse to show what the alliance have, the number of help, the territory, and the behemoth is right here. This game will allow your alliance to summon one of these creatures to fight alongside you in the open field. This is another advantage of this game. Right now we have unlocked the bear. I think we will be using it in the fighting. We just cannot wait to test it out. We go to the settings. Everything is pretty much the same as Rise of Kingdoms. You can see the alliance ranking and everything. Alliance donation, build time, alliance help, resource assistance. You can see all of that from here. And that's pretty much it for the alliance in this game. You can see everything from here. You have overview. From the behemoth, you can also donate and get some donation points every single day. You can get a lot of it. And then you can use them in the store. Like I said before, you should be excited about this game. It improves on most of the weaknesses of Rise of Kingdoms. Now that we're done with the top 5 differences in the game, I'm gonna add some more differences and continue. The title says top 5 plus differences, so let's continue. At number 6, we're gonna check out Expedition, called the campaign over here. So this one right here is the Expedition mode compared to Rise of Kingdoms. It's called Dragon Trail. When you complete it, I think all the way up to level 80, you are going to get loot per hour. So depending on the level that you have gone, you get a certain amount of loot every single hour. And then over here is also the quick loot. Those are the stuff you get every day. There is the store where you can buy a bunch of stuff in the game. They have some cool commanders over here and good stuff. You can also refresh with this currency. You can refresh up to 9 times. Again, another improvement over Rise of Kingdoms. There is a ranking over here. And then you got the rules to see what really goes on. And now let's go to one of the most interesting things about Call of Dragons, which is legendary commander sculptures. In Rise of Kingdoms, it is so difficult to get sculptures. In Call of Dragons, it is easy to get legendary sculptures. It is F2P friendly, and you're gonna need a lot of strategy to win in this game. Money alone cannot take you to the top. So let me show you guys why I say this game has improved over Rise of Kingdoms. When you click on this Goblin Black Market, you can make some exchange. And over here, you can sell the useless stuff that you have and then exchange them with legendary commander tokens. You can exchange 5 legendary commander tokens every single week. You also have stars over here. There is a lot of things here to exchange to get all those good stuff. So over here, you sell the excess items that you don't want. For example, if I scrap this one, I get these 2 tokens that I can later on use over here to exchange for all this good stuff. And take a look here. We got 5 legendary sculpture. This is amazing. We have 20 gold keys. So technically speaking, I think maybe 20 epic sculptures can get you 1 legendary commander sculpture. Isn't that cool? This is a major improvement over Rise of Kingdoms, and I kinda like it. And that's pretty much it for the differences between Call of Dragons and Rise of Kingdoms. I downloaded this game from the Google Play Store in Canada when it was still available. Right now the servers are full. Everybody is probably gonna have to wait for the official version to release for everyone, but for now I am just exploring this game and seeing what is really new. To tell you my experience right now, I enjoyed this game more than Rise of Kingdoms. Over the last few days, I have found myself just checking my Rise of Kingdoms just once. This game has got my attention. The graphics is awesome. Everything is just amazing. Discovering this new universe is insane. The fantasy world is awesome. Who knows, maybe in the future we're gonna see commanders like Aragorn, Legolas, Gandalf. We can just dream. Let's wait and see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below which one of these two games you think will be the best. Like, share, subscribe. Until then, we shall meet again in the next video. Bye bye for now.